Before I became an officer, I had a different perception of what I thought about police. I had a barbershop for 15 years up in the Central District. And so one of the things, I used to cut a couple of officers that came through there. In the barbershop, we had to call barbershop talk. A lot of people always, talk about negative things about the police department and how things are done in the Black and brown communities. And I'll be right there in the conversation as well. The police officer asked me, hey, if instead of complaining about what you see, on our department, why don't you take the challenge to come on and be on the department and be the change you want to see? I feel like it was a call in my life to take up that challenge and answer that call, and here I am. First 2 years on the police department, I noticed that the culture was a little different. And then all of a sudden, about 2012, the police department was under the consent decree. And I noticed that reform came to Seattle Police Department, and I could see the changes for the better. Hopefully, like I say, our department will come to a point where, when we drive through Rainier Beach area, and that's my area, someone will say, hey, I know that officer. I think that's what the people in the community are looking for, and that's what I believe our department is headed towards. I work in the community outreach and the youth violence prevention. And one of the big things I hear from them is relationship and just engagement. Someone told me, said, Officer Lucas, there's no good officers unless you hold bad officers accountable. And so one of the things is accountability, being transparent. If I see something on my department that does not look right, to hold that accountable. And always talk to the public about the same thing, as that we need to hold each other both accountable and making those changes that we need. I always reflect back on my purpose. Why did I come? What change I'm looking for? And I still see that unfolding. And so if I was to leave, I would be forfeiting my purpose and my work would not be done. I'm watching it unfold as the Seattle Police Department continue to build towards that, what the people in the community are looking for in the police department.